Bethesda has officially announced The Elder Scrolls IV: Oblivion Remastered, a major update of the classic 2006 RPG set in Tamriel. Developed in collaboration with Virtuos, this version utilizes Unreal Engine 5, featuring advanced graphical enhancements like ray tracing and redesigned assets, making it the most visually impressive entry in the Elder Scrolls series to date. Despite these significant visual improvements, the remaster retains the core gameplay and structure of the original, including its classic RPG mechanics and some period-specific elements such as simplistic city designs and quirky NPC behaviors. The remaster introduces modern quality-of-life improvements, including enhanced combat systems and user interface upgrades, while preserving the nostalgic charm of the original game. The release has prompted discussions within the gaming community about the definitions of remake and remaster. Traditionally, remasters are seen as graphical updates within the original technology's limitations, whereas remakes involve rebuilding a game from scratch. However, Oblivion Remastered challenges these categorizations by incorporating extensive visual and gameplay enhancements while maintaining the original design. The community's response has been largely positive, appreciating the balance between nostalgia and innovation. This release underscores the evolving nature of game remasters and contributes to the ongoing debate over how such projects should be classified in the modern gaming industry.
Epic Games has unveiled the upcoming Star Wars-themed Battle Pass for Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 3, set to launch on May 2nd. This season will feature iconic characters such as Darth Sidious, General Grievous, and Poe Dameron, who will be available through the Battle Pass, while other characters will be released in the item shop. The Battle Pass, priced at 1,000 V-Bucks or included with the Fortnite Crew subscription, will offer 5 skins, making it one of the shortest seasons in Fortnite history. Additionally, players can expect a variety of cosmetics, including emotes, backblings, and pickaxes, with the potential introduction of lightsaber cosmetics, although this has yet to be confirmed. Fortnite, a massively multiplayer online shooter game available on platforms such as PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch, continues to engage its extensive player base with themed updates and collaborations. The Star Wars theme is expected to draw significant interest, potentially boosting player engagement and in-game purchases. As one of the most popular games in the Battle Royale genre, Fortnite's continuous updates and collaborations with major franchises like Star Wars demonstrate Epic Games' strategy to maintain its relevance and appeal in the competitive gaming industry.
Bethesda has responded to issues arising from an unannounced update for Oblivion Remastered, which impacted the PC version's graphic settings. Released on April 25th, the update inadvertently disabled certain graphical options, such as anti-aliasing and upscaling, with players unable to adjust these settings post-update. Although the update was intended as a hotfix for back-end improvements, Bethesda confirmed that it unintentionally affected some Microsoft Store players' user interface settings. The studio acknowledged the problem in a Reddit post, assuring players that a resolution is underway, though no specific timeline has been provided. Oblivion Remastered, a modernized version of the beloved RPG The Elder Scrolls IV: Oblivion, was unexpectedly released on April 22nd for both consoles and PC. The remaster, developed by Virtuos, had been the subject of numerous leaks prior to its official announcement, heightening anticipation among fans. While early reviews have praised it as the gold standard of remakes, some criticism has emerged, particularly regarding the expert difficulty level, which many players feel is overly challenging compared to the original. Despite these issues, the remaster's release has been eagerly embraced by the gaming community, marking a significant moment for fans of the Elder Scrolls series.
NetEase is preparing to release a significant update for Marvel Rivals, a fighting and shooter game available on macOS, PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S, and Xbox Series X, scheduled for May 1st. This update aims to address various community concerns and improve the overall gameplay experience. Key changes include adjustments to popular character skins, notably Thor's Lord of Asgard skin. which will be modified to improve visibility by altering the obstructive fur cloak, and Doctor Strange's Madness of Universe skin, which will now consistently display additional hands as shown in promotional images. Additionally, Doctor Strange's ultimate ability will charge faster, enhancing his competitive viability. The update will also introduce a series of buffs and nerfs to balance the current meta, which has been criticized since the launch of Season 2. Captain America and Groot will receive nerfs due to their high win rates, while enhancements will be made to Winter Soldier and Doctor Strange, who had previously been nerfed. The effectiveness of the Strategist class will be improved, though specific details are pending. Furthermore, the controversial hero performance rating system will be recalibrated to ensure a more equitable competitive environment, addressing issues of imbalance and player dissatisfaction. NetEase's proactive approach in refining Marvel Rivals reflects their commitment to continuous improvement and responsiveness to player feedback, aiming to enhance the competitive dynamics and overall enjoyment for its diverse player base.
Valve's Steam Deck has become a beloved handheld console for gamers wanting to play PC games on the go. However, speculation about a successor, the rumored Steam Deck 2, suggests it might be some time before we see an official announcement. Valve's SteamOS designer Pierre-Luc Griffiths hinted that no new hardware is expected until at least next year, aiming for significant performance improvements over the original model. This delay indicates that a release might not happen until 2026, emphasizing Valve's focus on delivering a substantial upgrade rather than incremental changes. The potential specifications and pricing of the Steam Deck 2 are also subjects of much speculation. Current rumors suggest a 900p OLED screen with a 90 Hz refresh rate, a notable upgrade from the original's display. Price-wise, industry watchers predict a starting point of around $499, aligning with trends seen in other handhelds like the Nintendo Switch 2. However, Valve's commitment to balancing performance with power efficiency suggests that the company is not rushing the development process, ensuring that the next iteration meets the expectations set by its popular predecessor.
The gaming community is buzzing with anticipation as the launch of the Nintendo Switch 2 is now less than 40 days away. This upcoming release has sparked discussions about potential features and improvements over its predecessor. Notably, a previous concern regarding cloud saves for certain Switch 2 games has been addressed, with the worrying note now removed. Additionally, the upcoming wireless GameCube controller is expected to be compatible with games beyond the Nintendo Classics app, although users might encounter some limitations due to the different button layouts. In other news, the gaming world is seeing a resurgence of classic titles with the remaster of The Elder Scrolls IV: Oblivion, which has captured the attention of many players. This remastered version brings updated graphics and improved mechanics to the beloved RPG. Originally developed by Bethesda, as players dive back into the expansive world of Cyrodiil, the remaster is generating discussions about its difficulty settings, with some players finding the expert level unexpectedly challenging. Meanwhile, titles like Resident Evil 0 and the new RPG Clair Obscur Expedition 33 are keeping gamers engaged over the weekend, highlighting the diverse range of gaming experiences available across platforms.
The Xbox Spring Sale 2025 is currently live, offering gamers a chance to purchase a wide array of Xbox games at unprecedented low prices. This annual sale features over 1,000 deals, including titles for Xbox Series X, S, Xbox One, and even backward-compatible Xbox 360 games. Notable discounts include 75% off classics like Battle Block Theater and Brutal Legend, as well as significant markdowns on newer releases such as AEW. Fight Forever and Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition. The sale, which provides an opportunity for gamers to expand their libraries without breaking the bank, will conclude on April 30th, 2025. This sale is particularly significant as it highlights Xbox's commitment to making gaming more accessible through competitive pricing. It also underscores the importance of seasonal sales in the gaming industry, which can drive significant revenue and increase player engagement. With prices varying by region, this sale not only benefits players looking for deals, but also offers insights into regional pricing strategies. As the gaming community continues to grow, such sales play a crucial role in shaping the market dynamics and consumer behavior.
In a surprising turn of events, the indie horror game Post-Trauma, published by Raw Fury, is getting a spiritual re-release after its initial launch was overshadowed by the unexpected release of The Elder Scrolls IV: Oblivion Remastered. Oblivion's stealth launch, a remaster of the acclaimed 2006 RPG from Bethesda, captured massive attention, leaving smaller titles like Post-Trauma struggling to gain visibility. Post-Trauma, a throwback to PS2-era horror games with fixed camera angles and challenging puzzles, is scheduled for a re-release on June 23rd, humorously titled Post-Trauma, the re-release, except we're not unreleasing it first, and it's pretty much the same. This re-release serves as a strategic move by Raw Fury to recapture the attention of gamers who might have missed the game due to the overshadowing presence of Oblivion Remastered. The remaster has already seen significant success, with Xbox and Bethesda celebrating 4 million players in just 3 days. Meanwhile, Raw Fury's other 2025 release, Blueprints, has fared better and is among the year's top-rated games. This situation highlights the challenges indie developers face when competing with major releases, particularly when unexpected launches disrupt planned marketing strategies.
South of Midnight has made a notable impact on Xbox Game Pass in 2025, ranking as the 5th most popular day-one release within its first week. Developed by Compulsion Games, this action-adventure title is a console exclusive for the Xbox Series X or S, and also available on PC. The game has outperformed other releases like the critically acclaimed Blueprints, boasting 52% more players. This success can be attributed to its first-party status and significant marketing presence on the Xbox storefront and Game Pass landing pages, making it easily accessible to subscribers. The game's popularity highlights the ongoing appeal of story-driven cinematic experiences over puzzle-oriented games, which often face challenges in gaining similar traction. In comparison to other 2025 releases, South of Midnight trails behind major titles such as Avowed and Atomfall, which lead the year's most popular Xbox Game Pass debuts. Despite having 66.7% fewer players than Avowed, South of Midnight's performance underscores the competitive landscape of Xbox Game Pass, where first-party titles and AAA RPGs tend to dominate player interest. The data, compiled from over 3.1 million Xbox accounts, reveals general trends in player preferences and the influence of marketing and accessibility on the success of new game releases. As the year progresses, it will be interesting to see how South of Midnight continues to fare against other anticipated titles and whether it maintains its strong debut momentum.